Community Action News with Rick Godley, CAN. Remember, when you can't, maybe together we can. Community Action News, CAN.
Rick Talk.
Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Rick Godley. I'm sitting next to Jonathan Ware, CFO of Enviro Rentals and former chairman of the Union Parish Chamber of Commerce. And this year, bigger, better, a big boom. Why not? It's the 250th anniversary of America, 4th of July, fireworks extravaganza, one nation under God, liberty on the lake. Jonathan, this is turning out to be a pretty huge thing.
Yes, sir. And one of the cool parts, this year we get to do it on a Saturday on the 4th of July. So we're hoping we can get people in Friday on the 3rd, come spend the weekend on Lake D'Arbonne and take advantage of so many cool activities we've got going on, all the way from Folly Beach to the fireworks that night. A bunch of local restaurants to eat at. Hopefully you've already booked a room, whether it's Airbnb or a hotel, because we'd love to see everybody out here.
Well, you know, it's 4th of July happens to be on a Saturday this year, auspiciously. Whole lot of F's involved, starting with Farmerville, starting with fireworks, flotilla, or float, if you will, and then Folly Beach. So the initial stage of all this for this year, because this is bigger than most other years because of the 250th, huh? Talk about how people are saying, hey, I want to be part of that, and can we do this side of it? And creative people are getting creative with it.
Absolutely. So, I mean, the cool part is, whenever we made this change, it's hard to get a firework place for the 4th of July, it being on a Saturday. So we got to reach out to J&M Display out of South Louisiana, and man, they were so excited. This is going to be our first time using them, and I truly think they're going to just blow it out of the water.
Pun intended.
Exactly.
Blow it out over the water for sure. Oh, by the way, let's put this out there right now, that you got to stay 400 feet away from where the fireworks are going to be launched, and they're going to be launched on Ramp Road. Is that right?
Ramp Road.
So boaters need to be aware of that they can't start until you're outside that perimeter. Now, that being said, let's talk about why so many boats are going to be involved, because this is a great combination of the Chamber of Commerce and the fireworks show, the town of Farmerville, to bring people in and bring boats out. And 400 is an ambitious but a doable goal, to have 400 boats in the boat flotilla.
Oh, it is absolutely doable. You've got people all over the lake, from the state park to the spillway, all over. Man, if you're already out there, it's a perfect opportunity to just jump in line and take advantage of it. It's going to be a family, fun-oriented day, and who wouldn't want to have their boat out there in the flotilla?
Well, I'm just visualizing right now, not only the fireworks exploding over the reflectiveness of the lake itself, but these boats are going to be decked out. You know that.
Gotta be.
And that was a pun too. All right, so if you want to be in the flotilla, you line up at 7:30. Lester's on the lake. 8 o'clock. You just follow the leader, follow around. Remember to stay 400 feet away from the fireworks. And what's really kind of neat, and this is another one of those organizations that said, you know what, we want to get involved in this. And I'm talking about the Revolutionary War reenactors, who are supposed to play a pivotal role as far as triggering the start of the fireworks.
Yes, sir.
What's that? Do you know?
I think they're going to be up there at the D'Arbonne Motel, walk down to the bottom when they fire the first shot. Fireworks will follow right after. But I want to bring up, you had said you start at Lester's for the flotilla. Even if you can't make it to Lester's at that time, if they're going down the way, you see them, fall into the line. Make it bigger, make it that much better.
That's awesome. Well, and you know, I know Kevin Atkins. He's the Revolutionary reenactor, and his crew are going to be firing that first volley over the lake. They do the reenactment up here, a Civil War reenactment called the Battle of D'Arbonne, which has never really happened, but it's an opportunity to see a reenactment. And where I'm going with this, acoustics, booms over water has a whole different effect. And so This is another reason to come to Lake D'Arbonne, come to Farmerville on the 4th of July. Not only are they going to be bigger and better, but the acoustics of the water just make it that much more fun.
Absolutely. We've really talked about the boat side of it, but man, bring your cars, line up, get in where you can. I believe they shut down some of the roads during it. And then you also have Folly Beach where they're going to have a bunch of different things going on. I mean, there's going to be plenty places to view the fireworks.
Folly Beach, this says 6 p.m., but you know as well as I, people are going to get there way in advance of that. Bring your own lawn chair, fireworks. They're going to be at or around 9 o'clock, maybe a little bit after, because safety, you got that 400-foot perimeter as well. And it just has to be the right time to shoot the first one off.
But once it starts, get ready because it is going to be a great show.
Do you were you here for the very first 4th of July one when they did this? Do you know? And I'm trying to think if it was 10 years ago. Huh?
I've been here for 10 years and we've been to the majority of them. It's always been a great
time.
Yes.
But you really upped the ante on this one. Anything else? One Nation Under God is appropriately enough the 250th celebration of the United States fireworks in Farmerville. What else could we possibly say?
Man, one of the big things, thank you to all the sponsors who have helped out with this because, you know, it's a community effort to make this a wonderful One Nation Under God, celebrating our 250th anniversary.
And I said this too with the other gentleman, is like we need to be intentional. These businesses who are local, invest local to make local things happen. We know that you have an Amazon card. We know you use Amazon, but let's be as much more intentional in returning the favor with these participating merchants because they don't have to invest. They do.
Absolutely. And the biggest thing to take away from this is come out, show your support.
4th of July, Farmerville, Liberty on the Lake, One Nation Under God, flotilla, fireworks, Farmerville, Folly Beach. Did I leave anything out?
Sounds like all of it.
All right. Jonathan, thanks so much for your time.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming. Please drive carefully and arrive home safely. Good night.